What's going on, folks? I hope you guys are doing well, and welcome back to the channel if you're returning here. Welcome to the channel if you're new. My name is Ross, 23 years old, from Nebraska, United States. Currently living in Australia. Gotta believe it, ladies and gentlemen. I might be the only Nebraskan that's currently traveling, okay? We're doing a sit-down video today. A sit-down, I don't think I've ever done an actual sit down, talk to the camera, have a cup of tea, and I don't know if I've ever done that kind of video before. So bear with me. It's probably gonna suck, but here we go, okay? We're talking all things travel on this channel, so subscribe, like, comment, share, everything. Let's get into it. We're talking travel, trips, and 2024 travel plans today. Here we go. All right, folks, so like I said, I am from the United States. However, I do not live there anymore. Clearly, if you haven't watched my video, go watch it. Yes, I know it's a long one, but it's 2 videos in one. Enjoy. I live in Australia now, ladies and gentlemen. I absolutely love it. I have not been to every city just yet. I'm here on my working holiday visa. I just got here a few months ago in November of 2023. It is now February. But I obviously plan to see all of it eventually. I'm planning to do my working holiday visa all 3 years. I'm on my first year now. I'll do the next 2 years. I don't know if it would be back to back, but I have time to use all 3 of them. That's the plan. But I start off in Melbourne. That's actually where we're going to start on this list today. I started off in Melbourne when I got here in November, and I absolutely loved it, okay? No, I have not been to every city in Australia just yet, so I'm not going to judge them all, and whatever, because I've got to go see them all properly. However, Melbourne is my favorite city, and the reason why I can confidently say that is because everyone makes a big deal about Sydney, and it's Opera House, Harbour Bridge, and a lot of people, okay? And I get it, it's Sydney, it's great. I will be visiting Sydney, don't get me wrong. Something about Melbourne, it's just a little bit more, yeah, it's Australia, it's still a little bit expensive, still a lot of people. Melbourne has 5 million people, okay, it's a lot of people. But it's just something about Melbourne, it's just the culture, the people, phenomenal coffee, I must say. Yeah, the weather is a bit hit and miss, it's Australia, it's all great, but there could be a rainstorm in the middle of the day. All the Aussies, tap into the comments, let us know about your Melbourne weather experience. There's just a lot more to it than just Harbour Bridge and Opera House. That's just me. I will be heading back to Melbourne. A friend of mine from the States is coming to visit me in April, and I am absolutely thrilled. So excited. I've been building up a little bit of itinerary. We've been sharing ideas back and forth. I've actually reached out to the fine folks that actually did a Welcome to Travel tour, Welcome to Melbourne tour in November. I'll put some clips and whatnot up on the screen. Check them out, okay? Free advertising. They do not know I'm saying this. This is not sponsored. Don't come after me. However, free advertising. Enjoy it. Love them. I've reached out to the folks at Welcome to Travel again. Just give me a little more recommendations and whatnot. Gonna go down to Phillip Island. Yeah, we got some big things in store, ladies and gentlemen. I am excited to go back to Melbourne. It's only gonna be for a week. She's only gonna be here for a week. And I am trying to convince her to do her working holiday visa, but she's gonna keep the down low. I might stay in Melbourne, because when I go back, I'm not gonna wanna leave. I'm not gonna wanna leave. So we keep you guys updated as far as that goes. Check out the Instagram, rosstravels.official on Instagram, to see all the travel content, to keep up with what we're doing. Although this is the property cat here at work, so I'm not gonna be taking him with me. Although he's keeping me company in this video. Appreciate it. All right, folks, so after I come back from Melbourne, or if I come back from Melbourne, just put it that way for now, I probably will be coming back from Melbourne because the place that I'm working in right now in Queensland. By the time mid-April comes around, I'm gonna be very, very close to completing my 88 days. So at that point, I might as well just finish it off. And for those who don't know what the 88 days is, it's basically you complete your 88 days. It has to be specific areas and regional work and whatnot, like a specific area, anything above the Tropic of Capricorn or Cancer. I don't remember what line it is, but it's one in Northern Australia. Anything above that tropic line is worth the 88 days. Basically, you complete your 88 days and you can get your second visa. That's all it is, okay? It's not, you don't have to do it. Some people come here just for 1 year, you can work wherever you want, whenever, and just call it good. But if you want to do your second and third year, you gotta do the 88 days, get qualified, and then, whatever. So that's just a little bit of a backstory. So if I say 88 days, it's just regional work, like specified work, basically. I'll put that website down below as well. Anyone who wants to check it out, wants to do their working holiday visa, it's not hard to get. I got approved in 10 seconds when I did it last April, actually. So go check that out. I have that down below. But I will be probably coming back up here to finish the 88 days, and I might even stay longer. They might ask me to stay longer, honestly, which would be great because I've got some stuff to take care of. Thank you, IRS in the United States. Okay, I've got to work a little bit longer out here. It is what it is. All right, folks, now let's move on to the next destination and the bulk of our travel destinations this year, and that is Europe, ladies and gentlemen. So excited to go back to Europe. I've been one time before, and I was at the end of the year last year, went to both Poland and Belgium. Yes, not the most common European countries, which is great. That's the reason why I went to them, because everyone goes to France, everyone goes to Germany, everyone goes to the UK, everyone goes to those places, you know? And I will be there eventually, but like, you know me, everyone who knows me, I like a good underrated place, okay? Those places, the UK and everything, they'll be there. Everyone goes to the Eiffel Tower, everyone does that, whatever. It's not going anywhere. I'm not in a rush, you know, it's just like Sydney. I'm not in a rush to see the Opera House, although it's really cool and it's in Nemo, you know? Like, I mean, come on, like, it's not going anywhere. And so I'm an underrated kind of guy. So that's the kind of stuff that I like. That being said, I will be going to some of those destinations very soon. So just got done ripping them, and then now I'm gonna go. Anyway, I'm gonna be fair. So I have a little event that I'm going to. I could talk about it, but I'm not really gonna talk about it. I'll wait down the line to talk about it. Follow me on Ross_Travels.official. You'll find it there. I'll be just for a little event there in Portugal, ladies and gentlemen. What a destination. What a destination. Gonna be going to Portugal for about a week. The event is just a couple of days, but again, I live in Australia right now. If I'm gonna go way up to Europe, like I might as well make a big trip out of it. Not a big trip, but like make somewhat of a trip out of it. Because look, I'm from the US. I'm used to make my way to New York and then flying on a 5-hour flight to Europe. Now it's gonna be like 20 from Australia. So might as well make a trip out of it, ladies and gentlemen. So Portugal is not the first destination, but it's one of the destinations. Another one of the destinations I am very excited for, and I will be going to, and I promised her I would. And that is Croatia, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, could you imagine? Oh, the coastline, beautiful blue water, crystal clear blue water. Got the coast right there. Good Croatian food. Oh, man. Now we're cooking with gas here, folks. Now we're cooking with gas. Oh, I'm just thinking about it in my head. Oh, I want to go to Croatia for so long. I do have a friend that lives up there, and we've known each other for 8 years. 8 years, and I will finally be going to visit her. Super excited. Yes, we have FaceTime before. Okay, we FaceTime before. We have Snapchat, whatever. Like, listen, I'm not going to be on the next episode of Catfish. Okay, listen, it's all right. You will not be seeing me featured on Catfish. Okay, she is a real person. But no, I will be going to Croatia. Super excited to go visit her, and then will be flying into Germany. I think I will be flying into Germany. I think it's either going to be Germany or France. It will most likely be one of the two, just because that's the cheapest destination to fly into from all the way out here in Australia, like I said. And so, yeah, we're just gonna do it that way. So we're gonna fly into Germany, fly into France, whichever one, and then spend about a week or so. I've got a few friends in Germany that I met in Melbourne, actually. So I think that's the destination that I'm gonna be going to. Spend about a week or so in Germany is the plan. It could change. And then spend 2 weeks in Croatia. Who doesn't wanna spend 2 weeks in Croatia? Who doesn't wanna spend 2 weeks in Croatia? What are we talking? I mean, I'm geeking out here. I gotta lock in Ross. Focus, okay? And then we'll be heading off to Portugal after that. So a lot of you guys answer. I'll put the screenshot up here, but I put a sticker up on my Instagram. Again, if you're not following RossTravels.official, thank you. But I put a sticker up for European recommendations, and a lot of you guys did well. You guys did well. Some of you guys put in the UK. Okay, shout out to my friend Lily. She put in York. I would definitely, I don't know if I'm gonna do that this year. I might though, okay? Some other places said the Czech Republic. I think I might be maybe doing the Czech. I might pop on over. Again, traveling within Europe is cheap, okay? It's just getting in and out of there. It's not, you know, depending on where you are, it's really not that budget friendly. But traveling within Europe, hop on a Ryanair flight, $15 and call it good, you know? And yes, I know it's a big thing about Ryanair and Wizz Air and whatever. Listen, I'm a budget traveler. It's fine with me. I don't care. So listen, nothing can beat Spirit Airlines, okay? Go watch that video, by the way. But anyway, so thank you guys for responding on that sticker. I would definitely be going to go see those places, period. Yeah, eventually. For those who don't know, I will. I said it in the last video as well. If you haven't seen that vlog, go watch it, okay? My goal is to visit every single country in the world. All 197. Thank you to Drew Binsky for the inspiration a couple of years ago. We will be doing that, and I am saying that on YouTube to hold myself accountable. And plus, who doesn't like to travel? Who doesn't like to travel? Who doesn't like to travel? He's knocked He's gone. Anyway, so those are my European destinations. More could be added. Something might be taken away, but that's not gonna happen. Not gonna let it happen, ladies and gentlemen, okay? So we'll see what happens. We'll see what the budget calls for, okay? Thank you, IRS, okay, for tax season, all right? Gotta love it. Even though I don't live in the States anymore, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? It's gotta take a jab real quick, but it's not gonna pay itself. Gotta pay my taxes, okay? Do what you gotta do, ladies and gentlemen, so the IRS can get out of my pocket, all right? I'm gonna cut that out anyway. All right, folks, and the final destination, I put final in air quotes because there might be a little more, it might be a little bit less, but as of right now, as far as plans go, because it's gonna be in November, they're just gonna be at the end of the year, but rounding off, the final destination will be coming back to Oceania from Europe, and I actually will be popping on over to New Zealand, ladies and gentlemen, and I am so excited because I will be going to Auckland to go see the one and only Coldplay. Oh yeah, we're seeing them again. We're not seeing them once. We're not seeing them twice. We're seeing them 3 times, ladies and gentlemen. They've got 3 shows in New Zealand, November 13th, 15th, and 16th, and I will be going to 1, 2, and 3 of them. Every single one, okay? Listen, Coldplay is gonna be stopping making music in 2025, next year, okay? We gotta get it in while we can, you know? Like, and again, artists don't come out to Oceania that often. They don't come to New Zealand and Sydney, New Zealand and Australia. See, I got done trashing Sydney and now look at me. Artists don't come out to New Zealand and Australia that often. Like, you know, they think they do, but they really don't, you know? They live in Europe, you know? So like, you know, anytime an artist comes out with something, they're in Europe and North America. Like, they don't come out to Oceania that much. And I mean, it's kind of fair. It's hard to get out here, plus we're in the middle of water. So it's a little bit hard to get out here, folks, but I will be seeing Coldplay in New Zealand. I was going back and forth because, like I said before, I am on my Australia working holiday visa. I do not know if I'm going to continue into my 2nd year right away or do my 1st year in New Zealand, since I'm going to be out in New Zealand anyway. At the time, my 1st year visa here expires, which is the 2nd week of November. So we'll have a decision to make, but we'll keep you updated on that later on down the line. It's only February. We got time. I will be seeing Coldplay. They will be here in Melbourne and Sydney as well. But you know, when artists come here, and especially to a caliber of Coldplay, whether people want to hear that or not, okay, to a caliber of Coldplay, they're still selling out shows. Okay, Taylor Swift is not the only one. Okay, let's just make that clear. I'm gonna get so many mean comments about that. When they had their tickets on sale for Melbourne, Sydney, and Auckland, I figured that Auckland would be a little bit easier to get than Melbourne and Sydney because, like I said, I mean, the New Zealand show sold out in about 17 minutes. The Australia show sold out in 9. So it's pretty simple. Now you can get more tickets, but they're all resale tickets and a lot of them are overpriced. Yeah, so I'm going to Auckland, which is perfect. So we'll see what happens there, but we're gonna be coming back to Oceania and we'll be figuring out our life from there. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the burning question. The burning question I've been getting a little bit more recently now, okay? And I've only been in Australia for a few months, okay? And I still gotta piece together my arriving in Australia vlog. Sorry about that, folks. I will be getting it together. I know I say it every time, I know. I will get it out eventually, but I still want to get out some other videos and whatnot, but I will get that up, I promise. But the burning question I've been getting now from a bunch of travelers once they realize that I've been in Australia for so long is, am I coming back to the United States, or when am I coming home? And the answer is, yeah, I don't know. And the plan is to not come back, you know. Okay, hold on, let me elaborate. So my overall goal, like my plan in life, is to not live in the United States ever again. Like, that's the goal. Again, that's like the big goal, but like, I have no plans. I have no regard to live, not visit, live in the United States. Now I will be coming back to visit. I got family and friends, stuff like that. Like, listen, I'm not gonna just disown everyone. Yeah, like, don't worry, stop typing, all right? That being said, I do not plan to live in the United States, ever, if I can. Okay, if I have to, then I have to, whatever. If I don't have to, not happening. So I'll come back and visit every now and then. I'll come back and visit for a couple weeks or whatever. I do not have any desire to move back to the United States. Not only that, but I also like to gain dual citizenship. Now, I don't know where that country's going to be. I don't want to totally give up my U.S. citizenship. I'm not doing that. It's pretty powerful, okay? But dual citizenship will be pretty cool. Now, a lot of people are going to say, well, can you do that with the U.S. passport? Yes. Now, the U.S. discourages that. You know, I looked on their website, on actually, I think it's like the travel.gov or something like that, and they're like, we discourage getting dual citizenship, but they technically allow it. So I'm gonna do it. I don't know what the other country's gonna be yet. We'll figure that out down the line, hence why I'm traveling. But the goal is to not move back to the States. So again, I'll go see my family and whatnot, but let's have some people come and see me. I'm used to being the traveler. I'm used to being the visitor. And so have people come. Who doesn't want to come out to Australia? I mean, what are we talking about here? We have some friends coming out to Australia. My dad wants to come out to Australia. My family wants to come out to Australia. It's perfect. So yeah, that's the burning question and answer, folks. Have no desire to move back to the States. I will be back eventually to come visit some friends and family and whatnot. Don't have any desire to move back. Actually, it is what it is. All right, folks, that is the end of this video. And thank you for making it to the end of this video if you did. And if so, comment. There's a little timestamp sticker on here, especially for those who are watching YouTube on their phones. There should be a little timestamp button. To press the timestamp, it should lock in the time right now and then allow you to make a comment. And so comment end with a smiley face if you made it to the end of this video. I appreciate you guys so much. And let me know where you guys want to travel in 2024. I'm very excited to see where you guys go. Comment down below. I want the comment section to blow up, okay? Now, I did put a poll up on my Instagram the other day. RossTravels.official, thank you. I put a poll up on my Instagram. What is keeping you guys from traveling? Okay, don't work 9 to 5 until you're 95. Okay, I'm gonna trademark that. I'm gonna put on a T-shirt. Okay, and we're just gonna do it, folks. But like a lot of people, they think that they're locked in, and so I put up a poll and asked what's stopping you from travel. And I forgot all 4 options. I think one of them was money, one of them was obligations like work, school, home, kids, you know. One of them was like, pretty much saying like, I'm just too lazy to do it. And then I forgot what the 4th option was, I don't remember, but I'll put a sticker up. And a lot of people, majority of the people said money. Now, fair, money is fair. Now, I'm not gonna go on about this forever because we'll be here all night, but watch my last video again, the Melbourne vlog. I talked about it at the beginning. You just gotta stay disciplined, folks. I know it's hard. I know you have a bunch of friends and you wanna go out and party and do all this other kind of stuff and do all this crazy shit every weekend, okay? It's not gonna help you. It's not gonna help you. Money doesn't grow on trees. You know, people dive into it and talk about money, social construct, blah, 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 whatever. Yeah, I know, it sucks, okay? I'm not digging that deep into it. That's not that serious for me. But money, it is a factor. It just is, whether we like it or not. You gotta save. You gotta save. You have to stay disciplined and save up, man. And there's different ways to do it too. Like, you don't have to pick the most extravagant. You don't have to, you know, your travel destinations don't have to be, you know, to Dubai. Like, it doesn't have to be the most extravagant, most, you know, expensive, lush destinations, you know. And if you are, make it cheap, you know. Cheap dinners, street food, hostels. There's different ways to go about it, folks. It doesn't mean you be 5-star hotels and Ubers and stuff all the time. Like, there's different ways to make it cheap. And so again, don't work 9 to 5 until you're 95. A lot of people think that that's their only option because they're so used to doing that. And for me, I've only lived in the US, obviously. So I call it the American stigma because, you know, again, you go to school, you get a college degree and stuff like that. And then you go into the corporate world thinking that's the only path in life. And it's not, okay? Especially for the people who message me on Instagram or on YouTube or whatever. And I'm like, oh, how are you doing this? How do you have the money to do this? And then I tell them, and then they don't do anything about it. I can't do it for you, ladies and gentlemen. You know, like I can see when someone's serious. Listen, I've been in your position before, and now look, I'm chilling. I mean, I'm working at the moment, but like I'm chilling in Australia. You know, working, making money. There's a way to do it, ladies and gentlemen. And so, little thing came up. There's a way to do it, ladies and gentlemen. And so don't work 9 to 5 until you're 95. You are not stuck in your job, even though your boss says you are. You're not, okay? Again, I was there before. Look where I am now. I'm in Australia. It's not impossible, okay? So get out of that mindset. And so, yeah, comment down below where you want to go to in 2024. I am interested. I want to help you guys. It is not hard to travel. Even though everyone's corporate boss is gonna say it is hard to travel, and they're gonna make you think you can't. You can, okay? You can quit today, and if you have a couple $1,000s, you can come on the working holiday visa and make money out in Australia while looking at kangaroos in your backyard. Who doesn't want to see that? I mean, come on now. Priorities, ladies and gentlemen, priorities, all right? So anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. I went on a little mini rant there, I apologize. Thank you guys for watching this video. Appreciate you guys, and go watch some of my previous videos. Like, comment, subscribe, share us with the folks you know, share us with the folks you don't know. I am excited for 2024 travel. Let me know where you guys go. And hey, be kind, be weird, love all. See you in the next video.